You guys, it's me. I expect another live stream, and I know I look like absolute shit right now, but hi, and I'm trying, and you are out of line, bitch. Back up. Okay, things are covered up, kind of. I'm trying to lie to you, and trying to hide things from you, but it's just not working. Anyways, I got a bunch of new makeup last night because my mom went dumpster diving, and I got this, which was completely untouched, still in the box, everything fucking fine. Lots of shit, pretty much everything here. So, besides like one or two things. Oh, okay. The Jaclyn Hill palette, which I got some fucking words on. I got some fucking words for you. Because I already played with it for a second. My cat's hair is already all over it. But I got some fucking words for you about this shit. Are you taking a nap?
If I fall asleep right now.
What are you about to do? Or something for a second?
No, I'm just gonna lay down.
Yeah, he gotta take a nap. Okay. Okay. I got a Morphe brush. My first ever Morphe brush. It's the Morphe M530. Yep. And I'm gonna use it as a contour. Did you even go to sleep? No, I didn't. Okay, Drew. I gotta adjust the camera real quick. God damn it. Please? Okay, there. Sorry if I'm like more this way there. But fuck you.
I said you were cute.
Leave me alone. My roots are going in. And they're like really fucking white, and I'm getting old. I'm gonna use it as a contour brush or a highlighter brush. I don't know which one yet, but I'm really excited. I'm like really fucking excited. Okay, I'm just gonna take my brush bag out, and then I have these two. I have lots of fucking brushes, so kind of anything that I need, I'm just gonna grab and go, and maybe not really explain anything unless it's like name brand. All of those are Vander. All of them are Vander. I mean, you guys, I'm so anal about my fucking brushes. They have covers on them to keep their shape. Okay. I put oils in the seashells, everything. Okay. So pretty much almost fuck any other palette I have. Come to hit the like, have a great day. Aw, thank you. You too. Have an amazing day. I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm really disappointed. 35 Dream Colors. For one, it pisses me off that the names are on the back, but it's fine, and I hate whenever they have it crushed up, because it's a little bit harder to see which color it is as well. And then it irks me that, I'm just going to take this out for now, that it's like, okay, this is this color. Whenever you turn it over, it's over here. It's not like directly behind it. The mattes are so bad. Like, it's honestly fucking sad. There's not really any color to set your eye with because these two are both shimmers. They're delicate, like very light shimmers. I'll give you that. But I tried this blue color right here, and I'll just use the colors that I used that I know work. So we're gonna go with that, and then I'll use some new colors as well. I haven't really gotten to use but like one or two of the shimmers. And so I'm really excited to use those because I dabbled in some swatches and I really liked those. So I'm gonna do a full face today, even though it's gonna be like fucking 200 degrees outside. I'm gonna do a full face today, and that's what we're gonna do. I just washed my face, so I need to put on chapstick. And then primer. I'm going to use the Benefit Professional Primer. Oh, and guys, we're using a different eyebrow product today. I literally, like, if my eyebrows look darker right now, which they probably don't, but It's because I literally just had an eyebrow product on because I was playing with it. And I took it off to film this video. And it's getting really fucking hot in this goddamn sweater. Hey, Drew? Is it okay if I face the fan towards me?
Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hopefully that makes it a bit cooler. I'm in leggings and a sweater because it's gonna be fucking cold in Panera, and that's where I'm going in a few minutes. And I feel like this is way too overexposed, but we can't do that. So we're just gonna overexpose myself more. Awesome. How do I fucking? I don't know. Okay, there's random shit flying everywhere. I don't know, because anything I put on it's gonna be a fire hazard. And I don't have the things to like make the fucking cover for it stand. I don't know. Anyways, I hate the feeling of acrylic paint whenever it's dry. I can't find my primer. It's honestly getting on my nerves. And I don't have any fucking lash glue. So I can't wear my lashes. And honestly, at this point, I think I lost them. Hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost my lashes already. Me and Drew are getting sick. I'm using the Benefit Professional Pro Balm Primer. I have self-tanner on my hands. I'm using a lot, like a lot of it, because my skin is just being bad today. I'm not gonna put a moisturizer on because I feel like every time I put a moisturizer on with this primer, it, like, sabotages it. But because I'm not putting moisturizer on, my skin just ate the fuck out of it. Like, it's no longer there. So I'm gonna have to get a little bit more. And my skin's gonna have to fucking chill. I love how Jaden popped in just to ask me if I've slept. And then said, me too, and then left. Okay, literally, the new season of Orange is the New Black is coming out in a few days. And I just, like, I left to go watch that. Okay, I'm gonna put moisturizer under my eyes though, because that's a really bad area for me. And I was putting primer there for a little while, and then I decided, fuck that. That area is so bad, so it needs some moisturizer. So I'm taking the Signature Club A Precious Moroccan Argan Oil Supreme Hydration Serum, and I'm taking 1 pump of it. And it's gonna go tiny bit under my eyes, not on my nose, but like the bridge of my nose between my eyebrows. I'm gonna run it through my eyebrows a little bit because the eyebrow product I'm about to use is really dry, and then the rest of it's gonna go all over my neck. Literally, you guys, no fucking joke. The eyebrow product I'm about to use is so dry, and it's fucking, I don't know how to describe it. My skin's already eating this up. Like, there's nothing over here now. Trying to scrape it off my fucking fingers. That's better. Okay, it's still dry, but that's better. I have such dry skin, and it honestly pisses me off. Okay. Where's my beauty blender? Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to use my Fit Me Foundation Dewy Smooth in 110, but I'm going to be adding some of the Benefit, the Professional Pore Minimizing Makeup Face Making to minimize the appearance of pores. Pull a sponge from, okay, yeah, it has a sponge on the bottom, but we're not going to use that. I'm literally just going to use it as like drops to put into my foundation to make it darker. And then I have I'm using number 4, and then I also have number 5, which I'm going to use as kind of like a cream contour. cream contour that I have. I don't want to use right now. So we're just going to add a little bit of this onto the back of my hand. I feel like that was too much. That's good. So just a little bit. And then you squeeze the... Yeah, okay. It's really liquidy. Like, I'm just going to mix it with my hand. Oh, they're not going to mix. It's not looking like it's wanting to mix. Like, at all. You can just shake it and it'll... Okay. So I added about 3 to 4 drops all in total, and it's really liquidy, and it doesn't look like it's making a difference whatsoever. So I'm just going to use my damp beauty sponge and blend it in. And there's like no coverage. No coverage whatsoever. Everything's peeking through. Like, if anything, it just looks really cakey already. I don't think I let my primer dry all the way. It's a little bit... Oh my god. You guys, I'm gonna have to take a wet wipe, and it's not wet, it's kind of dried out now. But I'm just gonna quickly wipe that off and let it chill for a second. And then we're gonna put a little bit more foundation on the back of my hand because that's like fucking bullshit. Sometimes my skin just doesn't want a foundation, and I get it. I understand it. I know it's a pain in the ass, and you don't want to have foundation on you, but can you work for me, please? I mix baby powder, tea tree oil, and water, and you guys already know the whole Ash Cosmetics thing. And I'm just going to push that into my skin because that hydrates my skin a lot. So hopefully that's going to get pushed into my skin, and then we will try over. Try again. Try over? Have a do-over? I don't know. Okay, so I didn't push it in all the way, so my skin is still very much damp. So I'm just going to go a little bit into the foundation. That's so much better. Alright, let's get to the part where it looked a little cakey. It still looks a little cakey. I don't think the primer's dried all the way. I don't know how long you're supposed to give it. I see people like go into it immediately. But every time I do that, it just ends up so badly. So I'm going to start on my cheeks and shit and then move towards my nose, which is where I mainly put the primer. Yeah. Yeah, no. My foundation just does not want to work today. I usually like take it off and start over, or I just decide not to wear foundation if it doesn't work today, but I really want to wear foundation today. Like, I really want to wear a full face today. And I don't want to keep having to like I'm streaming, you know? So I don't want to have to keep like taking it off and putting it back on. I really hate that. I think it just looks so... Like, I swear I'm good at makeup. I swear. This doesn't happen every time, but it's just my own struggle with my own skin. And so it's not that I don't know what I'm doing. It's just my skin. I haven't learned how to... I don't know. Apply foundation with my skin. It's so dry. And it's like whatever product I use, whatever I put onto it, it just eats it up. It's so dry. Okay, you guys. I don't know what to do. I'm going to spray the wet wipe and make it wet again. That sounds bad. And we're going to take it off, and then I'm going to put on the moisturizer that I use that is like fucking angel. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it saves my skin every time. It's the only thing that I have found that has worked, but it is also works so well that it kind of works too well. I don't like using face oils because I hate having oily skin. Not oily skin, but I just want it to be moisturized, you know? So I'm going to grab it really quickly. Okay, don't laugh at me. But this is the Lubriderm Advanced Therapy Intensely Hydrates Extra Dry Skin. So I'm going to take a little bit of it. Oh, that's the hard piece. Okay. I'm going to take literally just a tiny bit of it and put it on my face. Like, look, we're already 15 minutes in, and I haven't even barely fucking started yet. Like, we're already back to square fucking one. This is the fucking second time I've taken the foundation off and have had to add more moisturizer. Okay. Since nothing else wants to save me today, hopefully my fucking intense ass fucking moisturizer can help me. Although, like, this helps my legs and everything too, but my feet are gone. Like, there's no bringing them back. I apply lotion to them like 5 times a fucking day, and there's just no getting that back. There's honestly not. Okay, now that it feels a little oily and like I need to wash my face, I'm gonna respray my beauty blender. We're gonna get our fucking foundation for the third time. We're just gonna grab a little bit because soon enough I'm gonna be running out of foundation. We're going to add 1 drop. I think my cat's in here being a dick. No. Huh. Mix it. And then, yeah. So I had to put foundation over my fucking primer because my primer is not fucking good enough, you know? Like, nothing fucking moisturizes my skin enough. Nothing helps. And it still looks cakey as all fuck. Like, it's still going into my fucking pores, and I've used the Benefit Professional so many times, and still, like, and it's, like, if I swear to God, if somebody comments, well, then why do you keep buying it? For one, this was a sample. Number 2, I haven't gone back and bought it or anything. I haven't bought it one fucking time. Well, it's not a sample, but it was like a gift. They were handing them out. So I was like, okay, sample. But it's usually like $40 fucking dollars. Anyways, yeah. I ran out of foundation. And it's not even like I'm applying a shit ton of foundation or anything. It's just like my skin wants to be an asshole, and none of my products work for me. But I can't find anything that does, and I don't know what to do. Because it's everything that says that it's for extra dry skin. It's either way too fucking oily for me, or whatever. Like, it's just way too fucking much, or it still doesn't help. My skin is so fucking dry. I feel like at this point, it's like beyond help. Like, it's hopeless. Just blend that foundation into your fucking hairline. Who cares if it's now putting a fucking white streak? And also, even though it's fucking summer now, my foundation is really light right now. It looks so bad. You can't even see it. It looks so bad. Please help me. I don't know what to do. None of my foundation, nothing works, nothing helps me. Hold on, give me a second. What did I tell you? Drew's asleep. This has been going on for 20 fucking minutes now. Yep. And still, nothing. Nothing done. This is the 4th time I'm having to take this off. And 3rd time. But it's the 4th time I'm going to be putting it on. So 4th time, about to be my 4th time doing my foundation. And it's like, usually I don't let it affect me this bad. And I'm just like, okay, it's not a big deal. Just fucking take your foundation and everything off and don't wear foundation for the day. But I haven't worn makeup in about a week or 2 now. Because, like, as soon as I filmed that live stream last time of me doing my makeup and I did that, like, a extravagant ass look, I wore it for that day. And then I didn't wear makeup for about a week before that. And then I haven't worn any since. I think I did, like, my eyebrows the other day. And I put, not foundation, I did my eyebrows and I put some mascara on to Skype somebody. Because I didn't want her to think, because I look like a fucking monkey whenever I don't have any fucking makeup on. Okay, completely 100% foundation free. Adding more moisturizer. And mind you, my makeup remover wipes have oil in them. But it's not like oil that, for one, it's not enough to, even if it was going to, break up my foundation. And it definitely is not enough oil. Well, I just said that. It's not really, it's got like tea tree oil in it, and then it's got like cucumber melon in it. And that has oils and shit in it, so. And other than that, like, there's nothing. So, I'm putting that on. Like, now my beauty blender is really dirty. And I started off with it clean. This is sad. This is really sad. I can't even, like, figure out my own skin. But it's not even, like some days, okay. Whatever, but I really want to wear foundation today. Like, I really wanted to wear a full face of makeup, like bronzer, everything. And now my skin just looks really oily, and it just looks, ugh. I don't know what to do. Because it doesn't matter what I put on, it's just going to feel all broken up, and it's going to feel, I'm very lightly going over it to take off some of the oil. But it's just going to feel fucking, not feel, it's going to look very cakey. And it's just going to sink into all of my pores, and it's going to be really bad. Okay, that should be fine. Right? Okay. I'm going to leave it alone for a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do my eyes. Okay? So 20 minutes in, we're starting on my eyes. Fucking God. I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer in the shade Ivory, because I've had this since winter. Well, okay. I had a different one in winter. And then I decided to, hold on. I repurchased it. But I didn't think, oh, hey, it's going to be summer. I'm going to be darker. So. Although I look very, like, overexposed in this light, and I look very, very white. Like, look, you can't look, but my concealer is not wanting to blend in. Like, it's just smearing everywhere. Why? Why is that? Because my skin's so fucking dry, and that usually only happens with like oily skin. Okay, so it didn't do it on this eye. So maybe if I drop my palette and break it, which is exactly what I did. I just snapped my palette in two. Like, it doesn't even go back together. I just snapped it in two. Like, it's not coming back from this. And it took chunks out of the eyeshadow. And I mean, like, fucking chunks. Okay, alright, it's fine. Just chill. Where's my glue? I always have glue on my desk. Fuck. There it is. But, yeah. I'm just gonna have to glue it back together whenever I'm done doing my makeup. Okay. We're gonna take the concealer again. We're gonna put it onto this eye. I decided it didn't want to blend. There it goes. Now it's, well, okay, it's still kind of smearing, but it's blending a lot better. Okay. So now I'm going to set my eye. I'm sorry, guys. Can you just, like, be very patient with me? I'm just trying to get my shit together and trying to bring myself to be better, and it's taking a little while. I'm just setting my eyes with baby powder because that's the kind of day I'm having. I'm not even going to use a real fucking product. I'm just going to put fucking baby powder on there because it's what I bake with anyways, so just to make sure that this shit is fully fucking set and I don't have to worry about like, I'm packing so much on that I'm gonna have to dust it off in a second. Okay. There it goes. 30 minutes in, and all you've done is concealer. Okay. My back is popped. Kind of. I'm going to go in with my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Crease Brush, and I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe and try and get my shit together. Oh, fucking, this is probably just going to be an hour live stream of me having a mental fucking breakdown. I'm going in with Pooter and butter. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to go in with butter, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to put it into my crease. Oh, that's another thing. These don't like blending. The colors blend together, like, perfectly. Like, but to the point where they're, like, not perfectly, but to the point where they're, okay, yeah, I am going to mix it with Pooter. To the point where they, like, I'll put red on top of yellow, and I'll pack it on. That way I know that it's going to be yellow and red, not orange. And it will just keep melting into it. Even if I'm not blending it in, it'll just keep fucking melting into it. And I'll come back to it, like, 5-10 minutes later, and I'll have an orange eyeshadow look. And I'm like, what the fuck? And that's what I did earlier, is I was just playing around and I did an eye look. And I look over and I have an orange eyeshadow look as I'm trying to do a different one on my other eye. And I'm like, hey, what the fuck? Because I did an orange and yellow, I did a red and yellow, not orange. So it was just weird. So I'm doing that on both eyes. I'm just taking it into my crease, a little bit above my crease, and then into my outer corner and shit. And just trying to make sure that it's really in there blended. Because for some reason they just don't want to move. Like they don't want to blend out. And what did I tell you guys? Drew is asleep. I don't know if I already said that or not, but he's asleep. Okay, so that's pretty much going to be my transition. I have back to you stuck in my head. Okay. Which I guess is appropriate. That's a really cool shimmer. But like, the palette's almost to the point where I want to go to any other palette to use a matte. Even a NYX one. Not a NYX. Who? A Profusion palette. I hate this fucking palette with like all of me. But I would rather go to that for mattes, which it doesn't have, by the way. Rather than use the Jaclyn mattes. Well, they're not that bad, but I was really disappointed to see a black eyeshadow in here because I was like, you could have done anything else right here. But you have a shit ton of browns that have been done before. The shimmers I was really excited for. And they're really good, but there's a lot of shimmers in here that have been done so many times before. And the browns, the black, the slightly lighter black. The army green is kind of like, I've seen people try it, and she tried it, but it still wasn't good. Like, if you're going to do something, at least make it good. And I haven't tried the black yet. And I have okay. She didn't really fuck up the black. It's still not my favorite. It's definitely not better than my favorite. But it smeared. It just smeared everywhere. Instead of wiping off, it smeared everywhere. And my favorite black is Wet n Wild Panther. I think it's either Black Panther or just Panther. And it's not in a palette. It's only a single one. And it's like 50 cents or $1. But it is amazing. It's amazing. It's my favorite. And yeah. I don't know what else to do. I want to do like a full-on eye look, but I don't have lashes, and I really wanted to wear lashes. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should go for like a pink look, which is what I'm wanting to do. But there's not really anything to put, like she has a pink shimmer in here, but no mattes to go with it. Like nothing to go with it. I had to pee really bad. So I'm going to close up this palette, and we're going to go into my Get the Look palette from DD's, which was $14. And you open it up, and that's what it looks like. And they have amazing shimmers in here. And the mattes are amazing, and there's setting ones. They did a black shimmer, yeah, and they did the dark purple, but there's a lot of shades in here that I have seen done before, but this is $14 versus something like $120, $140. So, yeah. I'm going to go in with this oldie but a goodie blending brush. I don't know who it's by. It looks like an old Claire's brush. And I'm going to go into kind of like this purple pink shade. Kind of matches my hair. And I'm going to very lightly put it on my eye and then blend it in. And because, yeah, okay, I'm not using an amazing brush for it, it's not going to be as pigmented, and it's not going to be, and because I don't really have a wet base under it, it's not going to be as pigmented, but it is still pretty pigmented. And I'm not trying to just sit here and shade the Jaclyn palette. There actually are quite a few things that I like about it, but I just want to talk about the things right now that are like irking me about it, rather than the things that I like about it. Because I feel like if you want to hear the things that I like about it and like my full review on it and why I'm still excited that I have it, then, and it's not just because her name is on it, but then let me know and I will do a fucking video about it. Which I'm probably going to do a video about it anyways. But, yeah. Switching back to my airbrush crease brush. And I'm going to go into it a bit more heavier. I just watched the Glam and Gore video from Mikey, where she was following a makeup tutorial only by the audio. And she did this video. And it just kind of made me realize I want to be a bit more descriptive in my videos. But right now, I'm so sorry. And it's not just like, oh my god, I can't be bothered. But I am very tired right now. And I can't even think of, like, the English to normally explain what I'm doing. So, I don't know if you can see or not. But it is on there. So now I'm set up to put a pink shimmer on there. And I have just the lip to go with it, too. Oh, fucking weird. I'm still going to use my airbrush crease brush, but this time I'm going to go into the Jaclyn palette. And I'm going to go in with... There's no way that's what it's called. Oh, okay. I'm going to go in with Hunts. Yeah. It's kind of like a burnt orange shade. And I'm going to put it into my outer corner and then blend it up into my crease. And I'm going to kind of turn it a little bit more orange. That way the pink shimmer stands out a bit more. And the eye looks just a little bit more exotic. I'm just blending it in now. Sorry, I'm being quiet, but I am really tired. What's your favorite eyeshadow color on what eye color? I'm going to be taking that other fluffy brush I was using, and I'm going to go a little bit into the white shimmers that they have, and kind of blend it around the eyeshadow look. No, I'm not. I'm going to go into my Makeup Essentials Lashing Out palette. I'm going into the lightest matte, so on this side. And I'm going to blend it around the makeup look. Remember, I still have to put concealer above it under my eyebrow whenever I do those. So, yeah. That's another reason, like, I hate doing my eyes before my face. I prefer doing my face first. Because also, like, I feel like eyeshadow is not, like, the big essential to my makeup look. I really do enjoy eyeshadow. but it's not like an insecurity if I don't wear eyeshadow, where I kind of am a little bothered if I don't wear concealer and mascara and shit. So like if I have the rest of my face done and then it's like, oh, we gotta go like right now, I can quickly throw on eyeliner and mascara and go. But eyeshadow, it's like if I just have eyeshadow on, I can throw on eyeliner and mascara, yeah, but then, you know, the rest of me just looks like blank. Whereas where I would like, I'm okay with not wearing like concealer and foundation, yeah, okay, but I need to at least like contour and put a little bit of highlighter on and like for me. And if I don't, I kind of am a little insecure about it. I'm gonna go very, very lightly back into Hunt's, into my crease, and blending it out a bit. So whatever I kind of overdid with the lighter eyeshadow, I'm going around and blending this out. Okay, I'm going into that lighter eyeshadow again with the same brush that I used for Hunt's. That way they kind of mix together and look a bit more blended. This is kind of like my key and my trick to make eyeshadow looks look more blended, is to take a lighter, like cream colored eyeshadow and blend it with the eyeshadow on the outside of it, and it looks a lot more blended. Okay, I'm not going to do like my lower lash line until I have concealer and like a full face, so I'm going to go in with a concealer brush. And I'm going to go into the foundation that I'm going to be using. I'm just going to dip into it a little bit. I got too much. And starting from my inner corner on my lid, I'm just going to kind of put concealer all over my lid. I'm not going to be going up into my crease, and I'm barely, very barely going to be touching my outer corner. And I kind of pat it down a little bit, that way whenever it's more like pushed into my eyelid rather than having like layers of wet concealer, I pat it down a little bit. That way it doesn't like clump up with the eyeshadow. I'm going to take just a flat brush and I'm going to go into Sissy. Yeah, I'm going to go into Sissy, which is this one right here. And I'm so sorry you guys can't see very well. I will, like, whenever the look is done, get you guys up close and personal and show you the look, and it's not showing up, so I have to spray my brush for pretty much anything to show up. I sprayed it once, so hopefully that's not overdoing it. And I'm just applying that everywhere that I put the concealer, although it's very much not wanting to go on. It's clumping up and falling off. There's fallout everywhere. Whenever I relax my eye, it's like flaking off. Like, it makes my eye look really wrinkly, and it makes it feel really wrinkly as well. Okay, so I have it on, and I think I decided I want to go a bit more into my outer corner. Because I'm going to be adding some eyeliner to this. I'm going back into Hunt, and I'm taking some Jax, which is a dark red, and I'm putting it in my outer corner. and blending it into the crease to clean things up just a little bit. There we go. And I'll do the same thing to the other eye. Taking some concealer. I feel like this palette though would be amazing for fall looks because everything in it to me is very fall. It is very, very fall. So I can't wait to use this for a fall look, and I feel very fall today. It's my favorite season. I'm wearing a sweater and some leggings. I feel very fall today. So I feel like this palette kind of suits that. But it really does not want to apply. I think I have to spray my brush again. Because I know, like, I don't think they're baked eyeshadows. But the shimmers definitely do not want to apply with a brush. Okay, maybe that's my issue. I'm going to switch to just using my finger. Hopefully that'll help. Oh my god, that helped so much. But I feel like I'm not getting the precision that I want. That I would with a brush. So maybe try an applicator? Yeah, that looks a lot better. So yeah, I'm going to maybe try an applicator and see if that helps a little bit. Yeah, it automatically picked it up. And I'm not going to try and swipe it. I'm going to just try and pat it on there like I would be with my finger. And it's not doing as well as the finger did, but it is definitely doing a lot better than the brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into my finger to speed things. Go in with my finger to speed things up just a little bit more. And now it definitely looks a lot better. It definitely looks a lot more out there now. You can tell that I have a shimmer on now. It doesn't just look like I put a lighter eyeshadow on, which is what it was looking like before. So I definitely like that looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm going to take a makeup remover wipe and remove the fallout. I mean, the fallout got in my inner corner. It got in everything. I'm not really complaining about the fallout, but I feel like if I were to put my face on first, like I do some days, most days, because I'll switch back and forth, but I feel like if I were to do that first, it would just end a disaster. My back needs to pop. I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation. So I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. And then we're going to take my Beauty Blender, which is still damp. I'm going to dip into my foundation. And start on my cheeks. Because it never really looks bad on my cheeks. I know that I'm having a really bad foundation day if it looks bad on my cheeks. Like, it's just unfixable. But usually, even if it does look bad on my cheeks a little bit, I will go over and put on some moisturizer, and it's not that bad. Well, now it's looking bad on my cheeks. But, I mean, also, if it's just looking bad on my cheeks, it'll be fixed a little bit with some powder. It still looks cakey, and it's smearing everywhere else. But if it looks bad, I can usually take a dry brush and just swirl it around a little bit on my face. And then I'll add just a little bit of powder to it, like the tiniest little bit. And I'll swirl that around, and so it'll already start setting it while I'm moving it around. And it'll look a lot better, and it'll feel a lot better and just complete. So I'm hoping that if I do that here in a few seconds, it'll help. But I'm going to spray down my face and push that in. And you'll notice that throughout my makeup routine, like spraying my face and pushing it in is I do that a lot. Like, it's very, very vital. It just helped fix some problems, but like I'll do that before I apply my foundation and my concealer, and then I'll do that afterwards, and it looks so much better. Okay, so between adding concealer, I'm going to take a brush that I usually use for my powder, and I'm just going to go and I'm going to swirl it around everywhere. And I don't think it has any powder whatsoever left on it. So I'm going to take it. I'm not going to dip into my usual powder. I'm just going to dip into a little bit of baby powder. And I mean a little bit. And swirl that around a lot. And that'll help blend everything out. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, we're back in business, and I've been doing this for an hour. So my goal now is to finish this whenever it hits the hour mark, so I don't have an over an hour live stream. We can just be done. And I can go. Okay, so I did that. I'm going to take my concealer, and I'm going to put it under my eyes. I don't put it on heavy at all. I really don't wear any heavy concealer. And this is my favorite concealer, just because it is medium coverage, but it's not too thick, but it's thick enough. I put the tiniest little bit between my eyebrows. And then right here. Right here. And then down the center of my nose. But I forgot what I was saying. I don't know. I really like this concealer. I feel like for me, the coverage is perfect. Like, if they could add a little bit more coverage, I would love that. But it's fine just how it is. It doesn't irritate my skin at all. I think it looks really good whenever I'm not wearing any foundation, and it looks really good whenever I am wearing foundation. I've used it with several different foundations, and I think it works with pretty much all of them that I've used so far. And it works with my skin type. And just like my foundation, it'll look shitty at first, but then once I get in there with the brush and everything and blend everything out, it works really well. It feels really lightweight, although it does look like it's like a heavy-duty ass concealer. Because mixed with my foundation and everything, it looks like it's a full coverage concealer. Like, it looks like I'm wearing the Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm not. Okay, I'm going to, because nothing now wants to set, I'm going to take a lot of baby powder. And it doesn't want to come out. Oh my god, I think I'm out of baby powder. I don't know where I have anymore, because I don't think I grabbed it last time I was out of town. We are just going to very heavily try and set my face. Because I do put on a lot of powder, but that's because I also am going to spray my face again and push it into my skin. So it's going to look dewy again. But everything that I just put on, and I'm not going to lie, I am wearing quite a bit of makeup today. I'm wearing a lot of makeup today. But I don't see any shame in that. Okay, so because I'm out of baby powder, I'm gonna have to take this like banana powder out of the Wet n Wild contouring palette. I feel like everyone has it. It looks like this. I'm taking the lighter shade. This one. And we're gonna set my face with it. Because I don't want to use the darker foundation powder that I have today. That's one thing I did think through. Is I grabbed a darker foundation powder. But not foundation, not concealer, not anything else. And I miss having black hair. I want black hair again because I miss not having to care how dark my eyebrows were. I could do really dark, like black eyebrows if I wanted, and I could do lighter eyebrows if I wanted. But for me, I think it was just a me thing. I feel so weird seeing me with black eyebrows. Like, I think it's just really weird. Because I feel like it just looks wrong. Like, I feel like you can tell that I'm not supposed to have it. Although, I look like I naturally have black hair whenever I dye it black. Like, you would think that, well, obviously, because I would have black hair. But people look at, like, my complexion and they look at my facial features and shit, and they're just like, you seem like you would naturally have black hair. And I always wanted black hair. Like, that's what I wanted. I got bright ass fucking blonde hair, blue eyes, and all I wanted was brown eyes and black hair. And the rest of my family got that, but I didn't. And the rest of my family wants fucking blonde hair and blue eyes. Okay, so it's not fully set, but it is kind of. So I'm just going to take a little bit more and make sure that it's fully. Okay. I know that my cheeks are, and so is my forehead. So I'm going to take an e.l.f. pointed foundation brush. Looks like this. And I'm going to take it very heavily under my eyes. And on the side of my nose, and then around my mouth, and down my neck. So it is all very set right now. So now I'm going to spray my face. And it very much got all over my eyeshadow, so I try not to let it, like, ruin that. And I don't smear it, I just pat. Now, I noticed that sometimes it'll, like, not sponge, but, well, yeah. Like, think of if you take scab blood and a cosmetic wedge, or not a cosmetic wedge, but, like, seafoam. It kind of looks like that sometimes, and it's really gross. But it's like my face just sucked up all the oil and everything and all the water, and it just leaves my foundation, like, going in. And I don't know why it does that. And I'm hoping that this time is not one of those times. Because that's the point where, like, I would just take it off and decide not to go anywhere. It's kind of doing that right here. And on my nose. But it's really bad right here. I have a really bad dry spot right here. So. And then my eyes are fine. Okay. And then I just kind of let I let my foundation kind of like set in a little bit again. I'll take whatever's left on the brush and swirl it over my face. It just makes, even if it's not doing anything, it just makes me feel like it's set. This makes me feel a lot better with my foundation and my makeup. Okay. I'm going to contour now. I don't think I'm going to use the Morphe. I'm just going to stick to my regular contour routine. I'm not going to use the Benefit. I don't see the point whenever I just set everything and I completely forgot about it, and I don't want it to... It's very liquidy to do that, so I feel like I'd have to figure it out, and I don't want to do that on camera right now. We're already at an hour. Okay. I'm just going to go back in with the powder. Very lightly into it. Because that's kind of dark. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, not dark, but like heavy. I picked up just a little bit too much. I'm not a big fan of contouring and bronzing. I'm okay with them like separately. Well, actually, whenever I bronze, I like to contour a tiny bit, which is what I'm doing right now. But I don't know. I prefer my face and like my skin whenever I just contour rather than bronzing as well. But I got kind of a dark foundation powder. Like, it was a gift. Look at that. Does that look like my fucking skin color? No. I mean, it's dark. So, we're gonna use it as a bronzer. Because it's not quite dark enough to be a contour for me. I kind of like contouring with cool tones. And I bronze with warm tones. So, yeah. For my nose contour, I'm taking an e.l.f. contouring brush and very lightly going into the color. I go into my eyebrows. I take it down the sides and down the tip of my nose. And then I'll take the lighter shade on my finger on the tip of my nose, and then I'll drag it up and then just kind of sweep it away. And I'm looking at how bad my foundation is today. And it's pretty bad. I don't know why it chooses to be an asshole, and my skin just will not accept foundation. Like, from, it looks pretty good from like this far away, but once you get up like this, it's bad. It is bad. So, well, like just my nose and like this area. So, I'm not gonna get up in anyone's face today. After doing that, I'm going to take the, do I not have a brush? I'm just gonna take this brush right here. It's a Vander brush. They're literally falling apart. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit. There's hair coming out of right there. Okay. And I'm going to go into the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation powder in Nutmeg. I'm going to go into it very, very lightly because I do not need to be orange today. Oh, this looks really good on me. Sorry, I usually hate my bronzer because I have a bronzer that has like glitter in it. And that's the only bronzers I've ever used is with glitter in it. If you want to know why that I hate the glitter but I still use it, it's because it's $1. So, and they're the only bronzers I've ever used. So, yeah. But this looks really good on me. My cats are meowing at me. Hey, shush. My cat Pookie has like this noise that he makes whenever he's horny, and it pisses me off because we have his sister and his mom. It's the only other cats around. He's already knocked up a sister. She had 5 kittens. So, can you stop? I already got them all fixed. Like, trust me, they're all fixed. But I still think it's wrong that he's fucking his sister. And I don't need it going on. I know that it's different for cats, but still. Also, the bronzer thing is I especially don't like taking bronzer with glitter onto my nose. So I would never bronze up my nose. So everything else was a bit more like sun-kissed and darker than my nose, and it would bug the absolute shit out of me. I don't know why I take it like right here. Okay. After doing that, I'm putting the seal back on it because I don't want it to get ruined. Can you shush, please? I get them 2 cat posts. They have 2 cat posts. And they still choose to scratch on everything else but it. I'm taking a dry beauty blender from Real Techniques. I'm taking the flat side and going into the lighter powder. Stop it! No, you don't need to fuck. Knock it off. And I'm going to put it underneath the... You get it. You get what I'm doing. Why did I close it? I'm sorry that the lighting and everything is so bad today, and that the angle and everything is so bad, but I'm just not having the best day already. So, you know, bear with me. I'm gonna brush it off. Okay, I need to do my eyebrows now. I was using the Milani Stay Put Brow. And I'm still going to use their brush, but I got the It Cosmetics. Where is it? The It Cosmetics Waterproof 5-in-1 Cream Gel Stain. Oh, that's why my eyebrows are darker after taking it off. It's Build-A-Brow. And there's a shit ton of it. It's in Auburn. And how much does it hold? I gotta pee so bad. I'm just gonna take some. I'm gonna be right back. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to leave you like this for a second, but I have to piss so fucking bad. Stop chasing your brother. He's not gonna fuck you. Knock it off. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Literally, I went into the bathroom and I looked at my eyeshadow and I was like, shit, awesome, that's great. Because the colors in my crease are deciding that they don't want to show up as much. So before I do my eyebrows, I'm going to very quickly go back into Hunt's and drag it up a little bit. Like, it literally just looks like the shimmer is all over my lid, and that's all that's there. I think I'm just gonna try and do a really clean job with my eyebrows today and not like go around and highlight it with concealer because, well, okay. I might, maybe, I don't know. Because it's, I don't want to take off anymore. Okay. For my eyebrows, I just kind of comb them up. I feel like everyone does this. And I start with underneath my arch. And I'm not going to give a full review on this product because I'm wanting to do a separate video for it. And this doesn't count as one of my videos. This is one of my streams. Like, I do videos and then I do streams. But I stream a lot more than I post videos. Like, a lot more. Just because I feel like it's more convenient. Whenever I stream, it's me just wanting to be, like... I already don't edit my videos a lot. But... I don't know. I feel like when I stream, I'm just being a lot more real with you guys. And it's a lot more convenient for me. And I'm able to answer questions and shit. Without being like, okay, we have some time left, so I'm going to go and answer some questions. And then go to some site and answer questions. But... I don't know. I really like live streaming a lot more. I live stream on YouNow. I used to do it every day. Like, there was a different day of the week for... There was a different thing every day of the week. So, like, Wednesdays I would game. Thursdays I would do my nails. And then, yeah. And the cycle would just keep continuing. And I live streamed every day, like, 4 times a day. So... I don't know. I really enjoy live streaming. I really wish it was something that you guys enjoyed a bit more. But just because you guys aren't, like, ecstatic about it, doesn't mean I'm not into it. Because I really enjoy live streaming. And I need to do my eyebrows. Like, bad. You know that whole plan I had about not fucking cleaning it up with concealer? Yeah, that's out the fucking window. I don't know why I'm always faster at this eyebrow. Like, I'm just... I don't know. Like, this eyebrow's a lot thinner than the other one. And it has less of an arch. And I feel like there's just a lot of work that this eyebrow needs. And so, I guess a lot of people, like, whenever it needs more work, they do put more work into it. But I feel like it just looks a lot better whenever I don't do much to it. Like, it looks a lot better whenever I just add a little bit to it and then leave it be. And make sure that my hairs are in the place that they're supposed to be. I'll kind of, like, heighten my eyebrow a little bit. But other than that, I kind of try and leave it alone. Okay. Putting the eyebrow product away, I'm going to grab my concealer. And I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. And then we're going to grab my concealer brush, wherever the fuck it went. There it goes. And I was going to wear blue eyeshadow, blue mascara today, but it doesn't go with this look at all, and I think I just want to wear regular black. Oh, this one doesn't need it. Okay. This one just needs to clean up on the bottom a little bit, too. Okay. I don't know if people go over and set the concealer that they use to clean up their eyebrows. I don't see the point. I think it's going to dry by itself anyways, and I've already cleaned up what I need to clean up. So there's really no point in going over trying to, you know? I take, oh shit, dropping shit. I take the spoolie on the other end and I comb through it. Make sure it's not just going to sit there and, I don't know. I feel like if I don't comb through it, it just sits in one place and it's hard and it's ugh. And they look fake. So, and they just feel really heavy and really nasty. They feel dirty whenever I don't. I was gonna say clean them, but that's fucking retarded. Whenever I don't brush through them. So I kind of let it dry a little bit, like halfway, and then go through it. And even though I know nobody's like watching these live streams and nobody really gives a shit, and they're gonna get like no views, like somebody will pop in every once in a while and say something, and 15 minutes past what I said it was gonna be. I still really enjoy making them, and I still really enjoy like sitting here talking and explaining what I'm doing and shit like that, you know? So it's like, even though nobody's gonna watch it, why can't I still make it? Why can't I still be happy about it and want to make a live stream? Even if nobody gives a shit, I still really enjoy it. So, I'm going to continue to make them and continue enjoying making them. Okay, I'm going to take Jax, which is more of a red shadow, and I'm going to take it on my lower lash line. I feel like my makeup's just way overdoing it today, and I just want to go to bed. I don't know. Like, I was doing this because I want to wear makeup, and then I want to go to Panera Bread and go get a drink and just sit there and play Magic with my fiance and talk. But I feel like my makeup's just really, really overdoing it, and I just want to take it off and go to bed because now I feel like it's way too heavy, and I want to wear a sweatshirt. Like, I want to wear the sweater, but I don't want to go outside and fucking in the heat, and it's 7:44, which means we have to be at his dad's in an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put on eyeliner. I don't think it really, excuse you, I don't think it really matters which eyeliner I'm using, but I'm still gonna tell you. It's the Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio. A lot of my products that I use are Maybelline. I'm not doing like a large wing or anything. There we go. Just a little wing. I told somebody once that I take like the very, very tip of my eyeliner and I kind of dip it into the my very outer corner and pick up like a little bit of the liquid of my eye, and it makes the eyeliner work better, and I'll use that, and they're like, that's fucking disgusting. And I don't see how, because it's, you know, I don't know. Like, it's my own tears and shit that's in my eye. So, how is it gross? Like, people lick their fucking tears off their face. And I'm gross because I wet my eyeliner. Felt with something, like, that's already going near it, you know? And these are two completely different fucking eyeliner styles. And I don't know how I managed to do that. This is really starting to piss me off because this one's really long now and this one's short, but it's cute. And I want it to be short and cute. Oh my god. Okay. Erase that. Put the eyeshadow back. There. I'm sorry that I'm so boring, you guys. Because eyeliner ruins my entire fucking day. And it shouldn't, but it does. And I just ruined my entire fucking makeup look and it pisses me off. Because I've been sitting here for over a fucking hour. And eyeliner has the whatever the fucking word is, the audacity to fuck it up. Like, if it was easy to fix, I would be like, okay, whatever, no big fucking deal. But, like, whenever somebody says they fucked up their eyeliner, I'm like, I'm so sorry. Because it fucking sucks. Because now you have a fucking black liquid all over the fucking hard work you just did. Hold on, I can't talk. No. Why? Why can't I get eyeliner done today? I can't get anything makeup-wise done today. I just want to wear makeup and it work out. I just want to go a week without wearing makeup and come back to wearing makeup and still remember what the fuck I'm doing. And I would like to still see the shimmer shadow that I put on. And shit is going with it. Like, the only part that I really struggle with... There we go. Okay, that's close enough. The only part that I really struggle with is making sure that the wings are the same. Like, that's what I struggle with. Everything else, okay. Easy, fucking peasy. But, like, everyone says that they struggle with making sure that it... I'm gonna tightline my eye. Making sure that it, is the same thickness on both sides. I don't have that issue. I'm taking black eyeliner on my waterline halfway. And then I'm taking a I don't know how to describe it. It's in the, sorry. It doesn't have a shade name, but it's by Benefit. It's called Eye Bright, and it looks like that. I'm taking it the rest of the way to my inner corner. And I applied it pretty heavy. You can't see anything. I told you, I'm going to show you whenever I'm done. Don't worry. So next is, I'm not going to curl my lashes today. I have a blue mascara, but I don't want to use it. I just want to do regular mascara today. So this is $1. It's by LA Colors. I'm knocking everything over. It's the LA Colors Bold Lash Mascara. It's just a little yellow one. So. I think I'm going to vlog today. Since my streams aren't doing like well at all, I think I'm just going to vlog today. Because, I don't know. Okay. I usually let it sit there for a second because if I go to open my eyes while doing my lower lashes, it'll get everywhere. But fuck it. And I barely touch my lower lashes, but it still somehow fucking cakes on them. So I go over with a spoolie and try and lighten it up a little bit more. And it works. Awesome. Okay, no, that's fine. Ruin my eyes. Okay. I'm gonna put on blush. So I'm gonna go back into the Get the Look palette. I'm gonna use the same brush that I did for the rest. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use this brush. And they have 3 blushes over here on the side. I'm gonna go into the lightest one, and I'm very lightly tap into the other one, and then I'm gonna tap off all of the excess. I always think that blush looks like really bad on me until later in the day, and I'm like, oh, that looks really pretty. Like when all of my other makeup dies down. I don't know. I'm fucking weird. So that's pretty, but what? I have one highlighter right now. I've been kind of using eyeshadows as highlighters for a little while because the only highlighter I have right now is gold. And although it would be really pretty with this makeup look, I'm kind of tired of it. So I think I'm going to go into this pink shimmer right here. It's called Faint. Yeah. And I'm going to take the Morphe M530 brush and very lightly tap into that. Although I kind of feel like it just looks like Fallout. There's a game called Rage. I don't know if anybody else knows it. I thought it was a very small game, and apparently it's quite a bigger game. I guess that's how you say that. I don't know. So, yeah. I really like the game. And that's my point. I really like the game. I'm just stating that I really like the game. I'm taking that brush again, very lightly going into it, and then putting it under my eyebrow to highlight. And then I'm going to take it into my inner corner. I'm going to be getting better on my videos, you guys, I promise. I'm going through some shit right now, and it's not fun at all. It's not a happy time. So, I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying for you guys, but you really need to be patient with me. I can't drop everything just to upload a video. I can't drop everything just to give all of my attention to YouTube. And I know that that's what I want to do, and this is what I want to do with my life. Well, not really. I want to do YouTube while doing other things with my life. This isn't like the career that I want or anything. It would be awesome. And I would love for my YouTube to take off, but it doesn't mean, just because my YouTube's going to take off, it doesn't mean that I'm going to, like, drop out of college or anything. Okay, today I'm going to go in with whoever the fuck it went. I don't know where it went. Hold on. I think I might have put it into my makeup case. I don't know where it went. I think it was by Benefit. I had a really pretty fucking lip gloss. And I don't know where it went. I have all the other lipsticks that I was gonna wear up here. Hold on, let me go check the bed. I gotta piss again. It fell off the bed onto the floor. And this is, oh, it's by Bare Minerals, and it is in the shade Weekend. It is a matte lip gloss. And it smells so good. I wish Cayman Fam would update us on, it's a YouTube channel. She's a really amazing YouTuber. I wish she would update us on how the meet and greet went, because I didn't get to go, obviously. I live in Texas. She's in Florida, so I didn't get to go. I'm setting my face. So I'm going to show you the finished look, and then I'm going to have to go because I'm running late. This is how it turned out. You can't really see the exact, like, colors. I don't know why. At least you don't look like Shrek. You don't either, shush. So, yeah. My eyeliner is fucked up. The eyeshadow is fucked up. All of it's fucked up. but I'm still living in fall. I think it really complements my blue eyes, though. I don't know why this eyebrow is bigger than the other one. I need to brush my hair. But I think it turned out really good. Don't do that. Don't smile. I don't really know what else to say, so I'm going to go to Panera Bread and get a drink, and I'm going to vlog, and hopefully that vlog will be up sometime tomorrow or the next day. And today is now Wednesday, so I look like shit, and I'm sorry that I look like shit. But, yeah, I think the lip matches it really well. It looks a lot more orange and nude on the camera, in the lighting. But in person, it looks like my whole look is a lot more pink, and it goes with my hair a lot better. So, I don't know. I think it looks really good. And a lot, also in person, you can definitely see the contour a little bit better. So maybe if I take you out into some natural lighting, it'll look a bit better. Hold on. I don't want to open the curtain because he's sleeping. So I'm going to let you guys go. I love you guys so much, and I will be vlogging today. If you guys want me to live stream tonight, let me know. I'm going to be doing a lot more exciting things tonight rather than just my makeup. So let me know, and I will live stream it. If there's anything that you want to see in my vlog today, go over to my Instagram. You guys already know my Instagram. And just let me know. See you guys.